Real talk. Real talk means to me being authentic.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk means opening yourself up.
Do you run your business full time?
So we both have full-time jobs still, while Fruit Loops is still a full-time job, no matter what we try to think of it as. That store never closes. Feeling the passion behind the brand that we've created. So it's a different kind of work for us, and the kind of work that we're happy to do until 4 a.m. because it is for us.
It is my full time right now, although I do use my skills in other ways through consultancies and what I have dedicated the past decade of my career in. And Sabit is...
Yeah, I work in the evenings and weekends, so we don't get a day off.
Yeah.
As you can imagine.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't start off with a plan to become a chocolatier. I started off as a biology major, who then went on to the sales side of things. Went back and got my MBA, marketing, and then I was working for a mission-driven organization and took a trip to Ghana. Fell in love with the chocolate, but also fell in love with the mission of what Ghana is trying to do. And I wanted to draw attention to that and make awareness of Ghana being the second largest cocoa bean producer in the entire world. So I wanted to bring awareness to that. So I started Kanda Chocolates.
My business runs me full time. I did have a short period of time in which I have my degree in hotel, restaurant, tourism management. So I was working in a hotel lobby just looking at flowers. So I knew when that was happening, I was like just not being my creative self. So that desire and that want really turned into fuel to be my own boss and create things for people. And as we've grown, as it's been taken well by the community, it's built a confidence in me that makes me not only feel so good that I'm doing it, but want to serve up more to people. Yeah, I'm very grateful for that.
Being a business owner allows me to clock in whenever I would like. I don't have to work for a full straight 8 hours. I can work for an hour or 30 minutes on and off all day long, essentially. Stay home with my 2 kids, be a wife, and be flexible with everything from school drop-offs and pickups to doctor's appointments. If I had the choice to work a 9 to 5 or run a business full-time, I would absolutely choose being a business owner because I get to work for myself. I don't have to leave my home, and I can run things how I want to run things.
What would make you quit your 9 to 5?
At some point, yes. Will this become full time for us? Potentially. I mean, it already is more or less
Yeah.
for Fabiola.
Yeah.
But for me, I think I want to see this grow a little more before we make that final leap and say, okay, this is it. On that note, we did not want to take a massive risk. As I said, growing, but very slowly. And also that's part of the deliberate strategy to really figure out, okay, is this what we want to dedicate the rest of our lives?
What would make us, quit our full-time jobs is easy. As this company grows and as it proves itself to be supportive of, life outside of a full-time job, we would happily do that. It would take more customers, it would take investors, and it would take really just people getting behind what we do in order for us to leave that job. We want to do that. I think that's the dream of every entrepreneur is to leave their job.
Having a 9 to 5 while having your own business does give you this layer of security. Between David and myself, when we started Fruit Loops, we self-funded everything. So having the jobs really are giving us the space to pursue our dreams in another way.
As somebody who manages a team, I love that if there is an entrepreneur on my team, because I know what kind of skill sets they have. I know how insane this life is. And so if they can do that, they can do more. When we come to Fruit Loops, we're all in because it is something that we're passionate about. It is something that gives us a different fulfillment when we do it. And we know that there is greater purpose to what we're creating here than just packing boxes and sending gifts to people. There is a emotional connection to what we're doing, and it is validated when customers leave those reviews for us online or see us in person. Get out there and just do it. Door.